Hi Cancer, welcome into my channel. My name is Firestorm Shan and this is Phoenix Arc Tarot. Only doing a really fast energy check-in today, our daily vibe. Today is January the 2nd, 2026. I do like to read in numerology, therefore in numerology today is a 5. Fives are all about change, but change that can come through conflict. It's not an energy of coming in and finishing something, it's more about an energy of creating something for change that can come at a later time. So the messages, I've already pre-shuffled your cards. I have you looking a little... Okay, first let me say I saw a vision of one of these learning toys for infants and toddlers, and it's the ones where you have to try to fit a square into the shape. So some were triangles, some were circles, some were square. I specifically saw a square peg trying to be put into this toy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I immediately had to say square. Why are we talking about square? And I was like, hey, it's hip to be square. What does it mean to be square, you know? Square is like a safe place. It's like in a box. It's safe. It's always been this way, you know, just keep things like they were and then everything will be fine, right? But the energies here are coming in where you've got the High Priestess as your main supportive energies. High Priestess, why did I say that? This is the High Priest, and it is the Hierophant. In this tarot deck, it is the Witch's Tarot. That's why I said that. It looks like this. It is the Hierophant. This is you going about things in a very traditional way, okay? Things have always been this way. It's a little squarey, very traditional, not a risk taker. Just things have always been this way. This is the way it is, you know. But the thing is they're coming in here with the Hermit, and they're saying, hey, wait a minute, is that really the wise thing to do right now? With the Nine of Wands being present, this would be that you've gone over and over and over and over and over in a routine that's been traditional and not getting the results that you're looking for. And now you're in a position where you're looking for wisdom. And wisdom is here with the Hermit, Virgo energy. I have Virgo and Taurus here very strongly as your major arcanas. And Virgo is saying, hey, just focus on love, focus on creativity, focus on who you really true as a person. What is your real true intention? And your true intention as a Cancerian is to be loving and kind and creative and empathic, right? Nurturing and caring. You strive very well at that. So 10 of Cups is being clarified by the King of Wands. This is what gets you fired up. Family gets you fired up. Happiness, joyfulness, bliss. But there's something going on here where there's something to take a look at. I am having a situation with a small win, small victories, things that are not really pushing you forward. They're just a mask. They're not real true success. They might appear so, but that's because you've been looking in the lens of being inside of a box, being very, traditional. The reason why I'm saying that oh, okay, this and that are true is because we have the shadow side coming out here with the King of Cups. This is you stepping into your shadow side. You're not getting the results you want because it's rooted and grounded in some sort of ego. And it was something you learned as a child about how this is how you create, and this is how we love, and this is how we, and it's based off of taking a lot of pride in traditional values and such, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that it doesn't have a big enough collective reach. It's keeping you smaller than where you are actually being guided to go, because we have the Star card here, which is the collective. This is the social groups, your friends groups, and things like that. And I see it being with the Death card. Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So that is bringing in major change and transformation to humanitarianism, our social groups, into technology, all these kind of higher intellectual ways of thinking. It's way outside the box. So the warning here is that there is some sort of changes that we need to recognize, is that we're keeping ourselves in a box, or we're actually hiding our true gifts and callings, because there's something really big there for you, Cancer. You are a key point and purpose of bringing in major transformation when you're working with Aquarius. You have Aquarius, Scorpio, double Scorpio. You have the Hermit with Virgo, High Priest with the Taurus energy here. And so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you today is Let's consider being more open-minded to other people's opinions and so forth, making choices in love that based off of your intuition, you're willing to work on it. This is telling me that, yeah, Shannon, I hear you, High Priestess. I hear what you're saying. I haven't been getting results. Maybe you're not right. Maybe you're not connecting with the younger generation, and that's where you're missing it. You're being too square. I have it here with the Lover's card. You need to think with a different mind. Uranus is in the sign of Gemini for the next 7 to 8 years, which is bringing in a lot of spontaneity, sudden changes, big aha moments, and this can surround siblings, family matters, your community, things of the higher mind, the way that we learn, the way that we communicate, saying that this and that are true instead of my way or the highway. This is the way it's always been inside this square box. I have it here with you saying, I'm willing to do the work, Shannon. I'm willing to get to work. I'm willing to, study a little more astrology so I can understand my fellow neighbor or myself. I'm willing to do some extra time and effort and understanding my neighbor and getting to know what people really need at this time. That's the work that's being called for at this time for you. So that's what I see. Good luck.